Hello guys, welcome back to Mass Effect. Now in this video I plan on just trying to bump off as many of my side missions as I can before I continue with the main story. Hopefully I'll be able to actually continue with the main story as well, but we'll see. Also, I do plan on, once I get past the Citadel, I plan on actually changing up how I make videos. It'll be a relatively small change, but it is one that I wanted to let you guys aware of before I actually committed to it. And instead of making 20-minute videos like I have been, when I'm done with the Citadel, I will actually be making videos about the full mission that I'm working on. So the only reason why I don't do that for while I'm on the Citadel is because I don't know how long I'll be on the Citadel. So yeah, that's the reason why I don't do it yet. Well, there's that plus the Citadel is mostly side missions instead of actual missions. And that coupled with what I just said and the fact that I have to come back to the Citadel every so often anyhow means that you guys will be mostly getting 20-minute videos while I'm on the Citadel, and when I'm not on the Citadel it'll be full missions at a time. And if I'm doing side missions it'll probably be, I don't know, probably somewhere between a 20-minute video, and if it goes over it'll just be one side mission. If it doesn't go over the 20-minute mark by the time I get done with the first side mission, I'll probably do another one. Okay, so Citadel Rex. A Krogan bounty hunter named Erdnot Rex might be able to help you against Saren. Speak to Rex. Rex, the Krogan bounty hunter, is being questioned at the CSEC Academy. You can meet him there if you want to speak with him. I do not want to speak to Rex. Not yet. Scan the keepers. I have a pretty good idea of where those last couple keepers are, but I'm not doing that one yet. Okay, I think I'll do the Asari consort.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
How can they keep tabs on all of this? Presidia may as well be on another planet.
There is definitely a gap between their presentation and what's here. Tracking arrivals must be a nightmare.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
No wonder the Council treats us like outsiders. We'd be just another drop in a bucket they already can't carry.
They must figure us for one more gang of F&Gs looking for a handout.
I doubt it's personal. It's gotta be a balancing act, like every other government.
All right, secure the chatter. We're all FNGs here, but we don't need to make it obvious.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard! I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I read about the siege of Torfin, sending your men to their deaths, shooting slavers as they tried to surrender. I need someone who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty. Someone who'll do what needs to be done. That's you.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
No promises. But if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Citadel reporter's request. A reporter named Emily Wong has asked you for help uncovering corruption on the Citadel. Look for information. As you investigate the Citadel, be on the lookout for information that might help Ms. Wong. There was another side mission somewhere that I skipped. I think it was up here in Flux. I could be wrong, but I believe it was up here in Flux.
It's not what I heard.
And what did you hear exactly?
More rumors about strange metal creatures with real AI, no doubt.
Yes, but there's more.
Yeah, there always is.
I heard they had some connection with a rogue Spectre.
Not this again.
Why is that so hard to believe?
Whatever you say. Just don't expect us to believe it too.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks, Doran. Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
Get to the point.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
You can't stop her from making stupid mistakes.
This stupid mistake might cost her her life. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Yeah, Gora's Den is pretty dangerous. I mean, I got ambushed right outside of it. Citadel, Rita's sister. You spoke with Rita, a waitress at Flux. She's concerned for her sister, who is working undercover for CSEC. Rita thinks her sister Jenna is in over her head, but she can't convince her to stop. Rita and Jenna. Two very similar sounding names. Talk to Jenna. Jenna is working at Cora's Den in the lower wards. Speak to her and try to find out if she really is in danger.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
What can you tell me about the sisters working for you?
Well, Jenna left to work at Cora's Den. Now her sister Rita is all worried she might be in some kind of trouble. Not much chance Jenna will change her mind, though. She's a stubborn one. If she wanted to come back, I'd take her in a second. The customers loved her.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Okay. Let me see which one of these I feel like doing right now. The Asari Consort. That's the one I was heading towards. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot about Conrad Werner. He was in the markets, I think. That's Casey's over this way. I remember passing him in the last video.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this pot.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, then. I can't help you.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Do I know you?
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I can't remember what happens if you click on Leave Me Alone. So I'm not gonna risk it.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
I'll come back to this. Okay, okay. I'm still undecided if I want to give him a, autograph or not. Nah.
I don't have time for this, Conrad. I'm not here to be a role model.
Oh, I see how it is. Commander Shepard doesn't have time for the little people. Far be it for me to get in your way. You go be a hero.
Citadel, the fan. You have been approached by Conrad Werner. He seemed like a harmless fan. Conrad Werner. What harm could there be in talking with him? Okay, now time to go talk to General Septimus, who happens to be in Cora's den.
Hello
Actually,
there.
I've
Welcome
decided
Horland's
to
famous
check
shop.
the
You
shops.
want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Now, I'm not really checking his shops for his weapons or anything. I'm just really checking them to get licenses.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Well, I'm sure he's fine.
Now I wonder if this Bolus merchant actually is sure he's fine, or if he is just too cowardly to put anyone else in harm's way.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
I'm pretty sure every video game that has a sequel or some kind of series to it has like this on-running gag in it, and you know, in Elder Scrolls it would be Mike the Liar. In Fallout you have Dog Meat, who shows up in every game. For Mass Effect we have Morlin. He shows up in this game. He sends you a letter in both Mass Effect 2 and 3. So Morlin is like their running gag of the Mass Effect universe. Also, when I say a running gag, I don't mean characters that show up in each game as in main characters. I mean characters that you wouldn't expect to be in each game. Dog Meat is a great example. Mike the Liar shows up in every game, even though they're set so far apart that Mike should be dead by the time the next one is even happening. You know, timeline wise. And for this game, Marlin, they're all more or less side characters, with the exception of Dogmeat, in a way. I'm pretty sure Dogmeat is just the name that they've decided to settle on for each dog that they have play a major role in the Fallout games. Anyways, I got way off track there. Yeah, that'll probably happen more than once in this playthrough.
Commander, what do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
'Cause she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
As much as I want to say I understand, I'm not gonna. Love is a wonderful and dangerous thing. Sometimes it's best avoided.
Some general. What kind of example are you to your troops?
The troops can kiss my leathery backside. All I wanted was to retire and be with her. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Never let the enemy see your weakness. You know that, General.
Enemies? The one place I always felt at peace was with her. But now, so you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Sha'ira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
Now get up and get moving, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Sha'ira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Sha'ira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Sha'ira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, Kate.
I don't think anyone understands women. They're all, you know, they're all individuals. They all have their own needs. You can't just say you don't understand women because every woman is essentially different. If you understand one, you don't necessarily understand all of them. That's not how it works. Generally, I could also go on a rant here and say that the same could be said about men, even though most women, if you've been with a man, you think that you know all of them because of one man. Whether he treated you good or if he treated you bad, you think that they're all the same. And that's just not true.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Charming girl.
I both love and hate you, Ashley. You're, you make the funniest jabs at people, but you're never there when I actually need you in the combat. I think I'm correct in saying I can leave. Almost.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
What was that about?
I guess we'd better go find out.
Okay, Citadel Rita's sister. You spoke with Rita, a waitress at Flux. She's, oh, okay, I've already read this. Return to Chelik. Chelik bumped into you at Cora's den. He told you to meet him at CSEC Academy if you wanted to help Jenna. Now, I've never actually stopped to think about this. How would Shepard know that that guy's name was Chelik? It's not like he, stopped and said to go to Chelik's office. He said, meet me at CSEC. And, as far as I can tell, it didn't seem like they knew each other. So it's a bit weird to me that Shepard would know that that was Chelik. Citadel Zaltin's complaint. General Septimus agreed to stop spreading rumors about the Asari consort. He mentioned an Elcor named Zeltin who believed the rumors and has taken the false information to the Elcor ambassador. Septimus asked you to tell Zeltin the truth. Speak to Zeltin. Zeltin is an Elcor. Zeltin is at the Elcor embassy. Find him and show him the evidence that proves Sha'ira was not to blame for his secrets getting out. And Citadel Asari consort. Speak with Sha'ira. Go to Sha'ira at the consort's chambers in the Presidium and let her know you've spoken to General Septimus. Okay, I think I'll, I don't know, I'm going that way. This thing is right here. Actually, I don't want to use this thing, now that I think about it. Yeah, I'll do the, mission with Sha'ira, Zeltin, and... signal tracking was the other one I'm doing. I'll do all of those before I stop playing for today.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Stupid Krogan always trying to figure out a cure for the genophage.
Looks like whoever it was bounced the signal off a hidden relay. I'll trace the new signal.
Citadel signal tracking. Follow signal to the Presidium. The signal now seems to be relayed through a terminal in the financial district of the Presidium.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Okay, I think I found a bug. Okay, never mind, it went away.
Let all races herald the glory of the enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness, the enkindlers gave light. Where there was only ignorance, the enkindlers gave wisdom. Where there was only silence, the enkindlers gave the gift of speech. This very station is the work
Well, at least Shepard's getting quite the exercise here. Lots of running around.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Not true. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Just make sure you leave Sha'ira out of it from now on.
Agreed, most assuredly. It is clear that the consort was blameless. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
So long.
Farewell, human.
Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
Septimus has sent word. Apparently, he sought the consort's forgiveness.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember. What drew you back to the Citadel and to the consort? I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but I simply felt called. That's not strange. Many of us have felt the same calling. Though you are the first of our kind to respond to it. Really? I hadn't seen any other humans working here, but I knew no one has. No doubt you were just the first of many to come. It's only a matter of time now that your species is spreading its wings.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
I can't spend gratitude.
I would not dream of letting you go without payment. I do not make a habit of incurring debts. These credits will cover your expenses. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. You never hide your strength either. It serves you well, terrifies your foes. Few will dare to stand against you. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
I'm curious. I usually just skip right through the dialogue and try to play the game. Out of curiosity, if you guys know, does what she says right there, does that change based on your pre-war history and your not pre-war history, you know, your pre-game history, you know, your professional and your personal histories? So like how my character is set up as a Earthborn character who is ruthless, would what she says, would that have changed if I were, say, a colonist war hero instead?
Thanks, I guess.
Close your eyes and relax, Commander.
Also, this is merely a scene. It never shows anything beyond their heads and the arm. If it showed more, I would not be comfortable showing this on the channel, but
in light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador,
luckily it does not show anything other than that.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Okay, now to finish the signal tracking mission, or side mission, which is just outside.
Hello again. The consort is very pleased with everything that you have done for her.
Any chance I can move up on her client list? I did help her out.
Yeah, she is grateful for your assistance. However, you have already been rewarded for helping her. The client list is a separate matter, and her schedule is completely booked for the next several months.
I think I'm done here.
Of course, come back anytime.
Geez, you help someone out and they can't even move you up on the client list. Goes to show you how thankful she was to get helped out. Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot about something for the signal tracking mission. I have to go in here first.
As best I can tell, the receiver for the new signal is somewhere on the Presidio.
Citadel signal tracking. Continue tracking. The last communication relay shows that the signal's final destination is in the back room of the Emporium in the financial district of the Presidium. I also wanted to save it before I do this, because I do know that there's a button mash here, and I'm not sure exactly what order it's gonna be in.
This must be the signal's endpoint. Let's see if we can find out where those stolen credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
What the hell is that?
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
Crap. I thought we were tracing credits, not hunting an AI.
You could simply walk away. However, given organic prejudice against AIs, I would be naive to trust you to leave peacefully. Hence my alignment of core systems to enable a self-destruct sequence. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
That seems like a bad plan, even for an AI.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the
Yes,
gambling
I know we've
terminals.
already heard this one, but to get to the
Unbeknownst to
thing I
him,
want, I
that
have to
AI
ask him.
created me before the
Or
organic
it,
discovered the
I suppose it is an
malfunction
AI after all.
and terminated the AI.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
I don't remember if that one actually ends the dialogue or not, so I'm not gonna attempt it.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Okay. Somehow I managed to remember it in mostly the correct order. Okay, let me spend my points here, then I'll save this for another time. 5, 6, 4. Let's do decryption. And electronics. And dampen got unlocked. Okay, for Ashley we're gonna go pistols, which unlocks marksman for her, but we already read that in the last one. And we're going assault training. Adrenaline burst recharges all talents so they can be used immediately. Well, that sounds like a very handy talent to have. Decryption and first aid. His don't really matter all too much. Okay. Well, that's it for this one. If you liked it, click the like button. If you disliked it, dislike button. You know, leave a comment if you feel like it. If you enjoyed watching the video, click the subscribe button. I have a few others if you want to go on and check them out. If you do subscribe, click the bell so you can stay notified about when new videos come out. And if you know anyone who might be interested in watching this series, you know, share it with them. And yeah, I think I'll see you in the next one.